Today we are going around my cottage to decorate for this year's Christmas, and we're also going to have a little bit of baking and just generally adding those spirit of Christmas touches all around my home. I am so excited that Christmas is finally here. I like to decorate in November because then I get to have the Christmas decor up for 2 months. We're going to start here in my living room. I'm adding these brown glittery picks to some garland that I purchased last year. I like to put it here on my antique buffet. I just think it looks really pretty here. I don't know what it is, but the colors just go really well together. And I like to add something extra to this garland every year just to make it feel like it's a little bit different from the year before. And then I'm going to add several little thrifted pieces that I have picked up and some new, but mostly thrifted. I adore thrifting. It's one of my favorite things, and I love how many good things that you can find for very good prices. So we've got a mixture of new and thrifted things here, and I just love how it brings that nostalgic touch, but it also is okay to add in some modern pieces. I ordered us some new stockings from Amazon this year. I just think these are so pretty, and they have these really cute name tags that you put on the front. They just stick on there with some really good sticky stuff that came with the package, but I will link these below if any of you are interested in these. They were pretty affordable for a pack of 4, and I just think they look so great here on my buffet. I had a wreath up here before that was a very fall focused wreath, and so I wanted to put a Christmas piece up here. I got this one from Walmart, and I also got these bells from Walmart. I wanted to try both of them up there, but pretty much immediately decided that I liked this piece here with the big brown bow. I just thought it looked a lot nicer in this area, but you'll have to let me know which one you liked better. I ended up also putting the bells over on my, is that a coat tree or coat rack? I can't remember the name of those, but I put it there and I was really happy with it. And then I was moving on to this antique chest that I used as a coffee table in my living room. I just have some more thrifted pieces. I got this big centerpiece here from a yard sale last year. I believe it was like $3 or $4, and I just think it looks so pretty here in my living room. And then on the side, I am adding these battery operated candles. These are from Walmart. They were like $1 or $2. I can't exactly remember because I bought them last year. And then we are going to add some thrifted coasters. I do believe these are vintage. I just love adding vintage touches in my house. It adds something a little bit special, and so we're just going to put those on each side of the table. Now we are moving on to this shelf that I have next to my front door. I struggled with this shelf. I kept trying so many different things to try and figure out what it is that I liked, and I don't think I'm still happy with it. I feel like I tried like 15 to 20 different things, and I don't know, maybe I'll just sit and stare at it one day when I'm in the living room and eventually figure out how I want this thing to be, or maybe I need to go thrifting. I think that's what it is. I think I need to go thrifting and find a different piece to put here. That can be my excuse anyways. But anyways, we're just going to try a couple of different things on this shelf, and then I am sure I will end up changing it later.
And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. cup of kindness.
Now I wanted to do a little bit of decorating in my husband's office. He has a very cabin slash sportsman theme in here, so I didn't want anything to be like too glittery or shiny. He's not really into that thing, so I'm trying to make it match but also give it like the Christmas feel, so to speak. And in here we just have so many thrifted things that we're adding. I found these plates last year and I'm adding those to his plate rack, and then putting some stockings here on this fish peg sign, whatever you want to call it. And I thought these looked really good here. It was kind of adding more to that cabin feel. It just looks and feels so homey when we're in here. So we are now working on the tree in my husband's office, and he wanted the cabin slash woodland theme to continue on. So I found some really cute things at Walmart. They had a bunch of more cabin style ornaments, and then they had these pine cone ornaments, which I thought were really cute. And then just some different things that kind of related to stuff that he was more into. We kept this tree pretty sparse. We didn't add a whole bunch of stuff to it, just the ornaments and a few little things like that. And it actually looks really good. I like it, and it matches the whole theme that he has going on in here. This year I have noticed with my Christmas stuff, there's areas where I've put more things, but then there's areas where I've just kept it a little more minimal. And it could change though. I am the type that will start decorating and think I'm gonna keep it simple, and then I'll be sitting there one day and go and change it. So you just never know. But I do really like this wreath here on my pantry. I think it looks really pretty. I like the colors and everything. And then in here in the living room, I am trying out different stems here. I ended up going with the cedar branches. I just like how they looked a little bit more in this area. I just find it fascinating how something as simple as adding a flower arrangement or stems or something like that can really change the look of what you're decorating. Now we are going to be doing some baking. I found a banana bread recipe on Pinterest, and in the recipe she suggested that you could add some walnuts or some chocolate chips. I had chocolate chips in my refrigerator, so I decided that's what I'm gonna add. So we're doing a chocolate chip banana bread, and it was so simple. We really loved this recipe, so I will link that below in the description box if any of you want to try it out. So it is time to get this in the oven, and the smells that it was putting off as it was baking was so good. I love smelling baked goods when they're cooking in the oven. Oh, it's just so amazing. But anyways, y'all, that is all that I have for today. I really am so happy that you were here. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye.